What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to the Cryptologic channel. My name is John, and my mission here in this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys are rocking with that, please hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well today. I know the market is taking a bit of a tumble. We're going to go through that today. This video is going to be quick and direct. Some reassurance that articles that I found. I'm just researching through history because I am trying to put people on LCX as much as possible. I've truly embraced the fact that I'm one of the very few content creators that talk about LCX, and I want to make that it be known that when LCX blows off, I was here talking about it before it blew off, right? Obviously, everyone knows I'm a big XRP fanboy or whatever. I love XRP, but LCX is my second biggest holding now. It just surpassed Cardano KDA. So I've been dollar cost averaging KDA, but I ramped up on LCX, and now LCX is my second biggest holding after XRP. So I want to let it be known that as XRP obviously stands on its own, will do well with or without me. Not saying LCX will do well with me involved or not. I'm just saying I don't see that many people talking about it. So I want to take the initiative so that when LCX finally hits $1 again, or not again, but hits $1, $2, $5, $10, I was here and I have this documentation, or this is documented that I was speaking about putting people on, whether or not they choose to listen to me or not. Whatever. You always do your own research and do your own, and not financial advice, obviously. So like I said, this video is going to be quick and to the point. I'm going to be talking about the market, what some billionaires are moving, what they're doing, and obviously some reassurance articles that I've been reading about LCX. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. So today, the market has again dipped under $2 trillion. It looks like a lot of people are freaking out again because Bitcoin's looks like it's going to go underneath 40K and touch that unwarranted 38,000. People are freaking out. As you can see here in the last day, we're dipping really hard, not doing so well. Look at people saying, Bitcoin, this is the end. I just don't understand why people I don't know if this guy's trolling or not, but I don't know why when the market's up to this, they really think that it's just going to end. This is opportunity. So if Bitcoin goes down, that's your opportunity to buy in. But obviously, I think it's a waste of time or waste of money to buy Bitcoin unless you're a billionaire or a millionaire, right? If you're a millionaire, then it makes sense for you to put, 50K into Bitcoin, turn that 50K into 100K. Or, I mean, honestly, not really. Because if you think about it, for Bitcoin to double your money, it needs to hit $80,000 just to double your money. So it honestly just makes sense if you're in the top 1% of all people in regards of capital. And you got to be putting millions in, because if Bitcoin goes from 40K to 50K, that millions would have made you tens of thousands of dollars maybe, or something like that, right? Which I guess is worth it in a sense to make free, tens of thousands of dollars. But to just put in 50K, buy one Bitcoin or buy two Bitcoin, 100,000, it going up to, making $5 grand, $3 grand here, I guess it's good. But you have to have a lot of capital for it to make sense. That's why I would recommend, obviously, not financial advice, to be going in small caps. Maybe Ethereum if you have some money to play with. But things like XRP, Solana, obviously Near Protocol, CRO, LCX, but those are longer term plays. And I guess people, it's two different classes of people. You have to be super extremely wealthy for Bitcoin to make sense for you. But if it's not, then it's you have to kind of respect the space, like I always say, and do your research and actually find right projects that can actually change your life. Otherwise, at this point, it's pure speculation and gambling because utility hasn't fully kicked in yet. We're still a little early to where full utility takes over, and other projects need to figure out if they're going to last another bear run or another bear market, right? If they're going to last regulation, right? Things like that. Are these projects going to survive the purge, right? The crypto purge that we all think is coming in the next, 5 to 10 years. Which ones are actually going to hold, which ones are going to have utility, which ones are going to have strong enough partners to keep it afloat during a bear market. We don't know yet. You just got to, do your research, respect the space, and find the right projects to be into, right? That's why I think FTX is going to be one that's going to be fine. LCX as well. Near Protocol. There's so many. Cadena, Quant, obviously. But like I said, We're at 1.87 trillion. The market always seems to tank after Bitcoin Miami. I guess it happened last year too. So I guess it was expected for a lot of people. You saw like what was going on. People were screaming and shouting. Like Bitcoin maxes are crazy in my opinion. They're just crazy. They started screaming, "Bitcoin is the future!" Like it's like, yo, you guys need to chill. Like we know crypto is the future, not just Bitcoin. Like people need to understand, like Bitcoin isn't the only crypto. Like it's not the end all be all of crypto. By the way, very interesting here. The circulating supply of Bitcoin has hit 19 million tokens. And there's only going to ever be 21 million tokens, like, which is interesting because it's starting to get capped out to where all the Bitcoin that's ever going to be created is going to be mined fully soon. I don't know how many more years, but I wonder what's going to happen when that finally does arrive. Maybe that's when Bitcoin will hit the 100,000. Everyone says it will, because there'll be none left. I don't know. Just something to pay attention to. But yeah, one of the news articles I want to talk about is this. Cathie Woods, ARK Invest, dumps PayPal, favoring Bitcoin-friendly Cash App. Cathie Wood is a billionaire, right? She has her venture capitalist, or she has her investment group, right? And she basically dumped PayPal, right? She did this before. She dumped, I forgot what she dumped. Tesla stock, I think, to buy Robinhood stock before they launched their wallet, right? So she did that a few months ago. And today she dumps PayPal, so she's going to put more money towards Cash App. Wood believes that Venmo is merely a follower of Cash App, which has generated more than double Venmo's revenue from almost half the number of users. She says crypto investment. Cathie Wood has dumped all of the firm's holdings of PayPal. So she liquidated PayPal, her holdings of PayPal, and showed greater confidence in the long-term growth of the Cash App payment system, which uses the Bitcoin Lightning Network, which the Lightning Network has been adopted by Shopify, and is going to be used by McDonald's and et cetera, and Walmart, et cetera, moving forward. The Cash App payment system, which uses the Bitcoin Lightning Network, would explain her firm's move at the Miami Bitcoin conference, which wrapped up on Saturday. The Lightning Network is a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin meant to facilitate faster and cheaper transactions, which is what everyone always says. They want to make solutions for Bitcoin and make it faster and smarter, like stacks, etc. They want to make it more interoperable and everything like that. Financial technology company PayPal operates the payment app Venmo, so PayPal owns Venmo basically, as a direct competitor with Block, formerly Square's Cash App. She says here, ARK Invest has sold completely, got out of PayPal. Cash App has much more conviction, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. I wonder if this will play, the audio play. So I'm going to play this video for you guys and hear what they have to say.
Conference out of Cash App. That's from the company formerly known as Square. Block at this point, the company letting people invest their paychecks directly into Bitcoin, as well as adding something called a Lightning Network that allows instant payments. That is ARK's 6th largest holding. ARK notably sold, though, all of its holdings, completely got out of PayPal, which, of course, its Venmo is a big competitor to Cash App. Cathie Woods says PayPal might still be a winner in fintech at some point, but the ARK analyst had higher conviction on Block, in part because of Bitcoin.
I think the way Cash App is growing organically, as opposed to more of a top-down, let's get this thing moving, stretch. I think there's an organic movement. I think it's going to be fired up now by Bitcoin.
Cathie Woods still bullish on Bitcoin itself as well. She says, like those ARK ETFs, it's a long-term bet. Kelly, back to you.
Kate, very interesting that she sees now that Venmo story. I mean, look, if she's selling it, she's kind of saying it's over. For one of the biggest believers in these stocks and these stories and in this sector, that's got to be a tough one to swallow for Venmo and for PayPal.
Yeah, and she really pointed to the organic growth of Cash App. She talked about, things like the Bitcoin conference and the idea that people just want to sign up versus PayPal having the initiative of saying, you know what, we've got to go and launch this app to really compete with Cash App. She described it as Venmo following Cash App. So they said, it could be one of many winners, but they have a lot more conviction when it comes to what Block is doing with Cash App. and especially when it comes to Bitcoin. But yeah, that is tough news when it comes to PayPal.
Yeah, Kate, thank you again. Great to see you again, Kate.
Crazy, right? So it says we tend to put our bets with who we believe will be the winners. As we consolidate our portfolios during a risk-off period, we chose Block over PayPal. So like that's what the billionaires are doing. So do what they do, not what they say. You see, that's how you should look at your portfolio. She literally said PayPal seems to be something that's just copying Cash App. They can be a winner. That's good for them. That was their 6th largest holding, and she liquidated all of her PayPal holdings and moved that into Block. So it was like how you look at your cryptos. It's okay. She didn't marry PayPal. You see, something new came along, and she said, "Wow, it looks like this company seems to be copying this company. So I'm gonna go over the company the company that I used to believe in that's copying this new company." And she believes in it because Cash App is more innovative. They have more conviction. They really believe in it, and PayPal just seems to be copying so it doesn't die, right? So she's consolidating, which is what I would say. What I did personally is there's crypto that you think that you've been holding for such a long time, it's okay to move on from them and move things around. That's what the billionaires are doing. So that's what I'm saying. This is more so belief and proof that crypto is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. And now billionaires are talking about it and moving into companies that are investing into crypto. So right now, obviously, it's Bitcoin. But think about the next token that Cash App says, "Oh, we're now accepting this token. We're now accepting this token." That means that inadvertently, Cathie Woods' company or venture capital is going to be investing in that token as well. So obviously, it starts with Bitcoin, and they're doing the Lightning Network and everything like that. Imagine, like I said, them accepting another token, right? And other companies, up and coming companies, see what Cash App is doing or PayPal. They say, well, we're going to do another crypto. We're going to do this version of crypto. We're going to do this version. We're going to do this one. We're going to do XRP, XLM, etc. It's just the beginning. We're still in such an early stage that your mind probably can't even fathom what's to come, but just know it's coming. And the fact that large institutions and billionaires are moving their way into crypto, just like Cathie Woods. She's going to be a pioneer in the space when it comes to the billionaires, just like Kevin Leary. He's a millionaire, obviously, but Mark Cuban and all of them, right? And look what she said here. The last thing I want to say. She says, "I don't think institutional investors are positioned the way they ultimately will be. Retail has really led the charge here." So eventually, even she knows it. Right now, obviously, the regular people, are in crypto. The billionaires and the institutional investors, the billionaires, trillionaires, when they get in, they will take charge. So keep that in mind. Be mindful of what cryptos you're in. Make sure that it's going to survive and be a winner. Look how she says, "Oh, I think PayPal will be one of the winners." That's how you got to think. Not every crypto is going to win. There's going to be some losers, a lot of losers. There's going to be more losers than there are winners. But the ones that you are in where you're a winner, you will have tremendous cash flow in your life. Not financial advice, not guaranteeing anything, but it's just inevitable that crypto is going to change a lot of people's lives, and it already has been doing so. And one thing I want to talk about next before I move on to LCX is Nexo. I love Nexo. This is where I hold my XRP because I get interest on it. Crypto exchange Nexo to launch brokerage for big investors. So they're making it safe. They're based in the UK. They're making it safe for these billionaires and trillionaires to basically stake their crypto now. Or launch a brokerage so they can basically buy crypto and hold crypto. It says crypto exchange Nexo is launching a digital asset brokerage for large investors, corporations, and high net worth individuals. This is what we've been waiting for all this time. It says institutional and corporate demand for digital assets has never been greater, and the market for prime service could 10x over the next year. Clients entering the space demand a sophisticated all-in-one institutional grade platform that's exactly what we provide them with Nexo Prime. So they're creating Nexo Prime for these very wealthy people to then basically store their crypto, buy their crypto, and trade their crypto. They can lend their crypto out. They can use collateralized loans on their crypto. So like I said, guys, this is more initiative. It's coming. They're getting it set up for the billionaires. And when they come in, they're just going to take over and push us all out the way and get to the front of the line and take over. And there's nothing we can do about it except reap the benefits, right? And I'm very excited for it. Obviously, regulation, that means regulation. That means taxes, right? That means there's going to be a lot of losers. A lot of cryptos are going to go to zero. A lot of them. Dang near like 90% of them are going to zero because they're going to be useless. They're going to be able to bridge and merge cryptos and just like the internet boom. We only need Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, like a couple of them. We don't need all of them. Obviously, there's going to be more so in the crypto space that exists rather than like the tech world, the Web 2.0 tech. Web 3.0 will have more cryptos, obviously. Like, you know, like I said, currently there's like, 10 big firms or big companies that are alive now. Obviously, like, Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, etc. Crypto, there'll probably be like 50 or 100, whatever, right? But compared to the 17,000 cryptos that we've seen, you guys know what I'm talking about? Obviously, there'll be a lot of winners compared to what winners are in the internet boom, but there'll be significantly less winners compared to the losers that come out of crypto. And I hope that made sense. So last thing I want to talk about, obviously, LCX. Last week, or a week before last week, I made a video to remind everybody. LCX, one of my favorite holdings, my second favorite holding, partnered with Quant. Quant LCX partnered, right? And this is another reminder. This is from last year. DAG, Constellation Network, who's partnered with the U.S. Air Force, they choose LCX as their partner. This partnership is a step towards a further expanding the blockchain ecosystem by collaborating with other decentralized service providers to develop more secure and scalable blockchain solutions to cater to the needs of our users. Look at this. You guys, this is more to solidify your belief in LCX. With this partnership, LCX and Constellation Network commit to the following things. LCX will be supporting the listing of tokens created using the Constellation Network's LO token standard. LCX and Constellation will collaborate to use Constellation's hypergraph transfer protocol to bring trade and transaction transparency to the centralized exchange. LCX will integrate native wallets to support DAG and list DAG at LCX Exchange. LCX will list the Lattice Exchange, which is DAG's exchange, LTX. There's so much more. Crypto is all about scale. Constellation has built the infrastructure to scale fast and build a profitable network for all stakeholders involved. Now LCX users will become stakeholders of the Constellation network, so you can stake your DAG tokens as well and will enjoy its benefits. So LCX is partnering with all the right cryptos to stay alive. Obviously, they're regulated, they're compliant, they have NFTs. What they need to do, which is a rumor I heard, shout out to Legions. They're built in the Discord. They're building their own blockchain. And if they do, that's when LCX could finally reach its full potential. That's just a rumor. I've been trying to find research on it. As soon as I find more information, I'll put it in YouTube. Right? So remember, DAG, Quant partnered with LCX. And then LCX partnered with DAG. Right? This is all last year. And then another one, Hedera Hashgraph and LCX to develop infrastructure for digital securities. So LCX partnered with Hbar. Why is Hbar choosing LCX? Well, it's because LCX is established as one of the world's first regulated and compliant blockchain ecosystems for professional investors and recently received approval of 8 blockchain registrations by the Liechtenstein regulator, more than any other company in the country. So they're partnering with LCX because they want to expand the Hedera token service with the addition of a new security token standard and provide secure, reliable, transparent, and compliant infrastructure for digital securities to users. Same reason why DAG partnered with them. And this was last year as well. So in 1 year, LCX managed to partner with Quant, DAG, and Hbar, which are 3 blue chip cryptos that are here for the long haul, that will survive regulation, in my opinion. And LCX is partnering with them to help them out, and they help LCX out at the same time. It's just insane, you guys. I just can't wait for more partnerships to come out from LCX. But listen, don't be surprised if XRP and LCX collab or partner. But that's like a dream of mine. I think it will happen, but who knows? But like I said, Quant, DAG, Hbar, all partnering with LCX. That's just further proof that LCX literally at this moment in time is literally a gem, a sleeping gem, a sleeping giant. And I was watching the show Winning Time with the Lakers, and they offered Magic Johnson stocks, shares, and stock. I was trying to say shares and stock at the same time, so I said stocks, shares and stock of Nike. And at that time, Nike was 18 cents. In 1979, Nike was 18 cents. Obviously, the stock market moves way slower than the crypto market. And currently today, Nike stock is $134. They said Magic Johnson missed out on $5.2 billion. But you guys see, from 18 cents to $134, which is something I think LCX can do in the next 3 to 5 years. Hit, $5, $10, ultimately up to $100. Those Binance numbers that everyone thinks that LCX can do, which I believe it can do too. Destroy Binance, right? It has all the right partnerships. It has the tokenomics to do so. It has the NFT platform. It has the regulatory compliancy. I don't know if that's a word. It has the security tokens tokenization aspect of it. You can basically create security tokens on LCX. So LCX has everything going for it, it's including the partnerships, including the CEO, including the team. LCX is probably arguably one of the biggest sleeping giants that are literally in our face, and not enough people are talking about it. And at this point, it's like, who cares? If people don't want to get on board, let them miss the train. It's the same thing as when Solana blew off, Luna, Avalanche. There's Near Protocol. There's so many tokens that blew up, and people are like, man, I should have gone in. Binance, right? Binance 2 years ago was like $5 or $10 or something like that, right? CRO was under like 3 cents or something. That's all I got for you guys today. All I'm saying, LCX, I'm going to keep stacking that bag, y'all. I'm not going to stop. I'm very bullish on it. I want to thank you guys for watching this far. I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. Happy Monday. Hope you guys stay safe. Please be mindful. These dips are coming. It might dip even a little harder today, so be careful when you're buying the dips. Obviously, manage your dollar cost averages accordingly. Join the Discord. Right in the Discord. Don't miss out on being around like-minded individuals and giveaways, etc. like that. Got some big announcements coming up. Being a one-man team is pretty hard on this channel, but I'm doing my best. Managing my business and then managing the channel, managing my TikTok, all my social media channels. But there's a lot of things going on. Positive things. Working on some things behind the scenes. I'm very excited. So once again, thank you guys for watching the channel. I will see you guys in the next YouTube video. Podcast coming on Wednesday with Zombie. He's a crypto content creator on TikTok. He's freaking awesome. Can't wait to have that, show that for you, air that for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.